heady. Selma, you're not. Still heady. And then he came back into more of that chesty sound on not. So I've been seeing people talk about this performance and I'm like, okay, I may need to talk about this because I don't do a lot of Masked Singer on this channel. The last Masked Singer I probably did was Amber Riley singing oh God, what song was that? John Mayer, I think it was. And that thing took me to church, okay? I remember that. I got my full church service in that video. And I think I started preaching at the end of that video. Child, that thing took me there, okay? But anyway, I wanted to do this one because people have talked about this one so much. Now, I have my speculation of who it could be. I do, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to ruin the show, you know, but y'all put it in the comments who y'all think it is. You are probably gonna be correct when you guess this, but put it in the comments who you think it is. And when the time comes, I'm sure they reveal who they are. Okay? But anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about what the WASP is doing in this song. Ain't no way. So the WASP did a little vocal fry on set. Ain't no way. Then went straight to the diphthong on E of way, right? Ain't no way. So they went to the second part of the diphthong in way really quickly here. For me to love you, if you want, let me. For me to love you, little yodel there. For me to love you. And they're keeping it lighter in the voice too. They're not really getting super beefy. They're kind of taking a different approach to the emotion, if you will, of the song, you know? Which I respect. They're making the song work for their voice and for their key, how their voice works. They're making the song work in that way that fits them vocally. I know. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, ain't no way. So I'm about to look up Aretha's key of Ain't No Way because I'm curious about the key that the WASP is doing compared to the recording that's on Apple Music or whatever. So hold on, let me see. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. For me to love. For me to love you. Ain't no way for me to love you. It's where Aretha is. That's E flat, ain't no way, or D sharp, ain't no way. So now the WASP is doing ain't no way, Aretha is ain't no way. So technically the WASP is only a half step down from Aretha's key according to Apple Music, which is really interesting. But again, their approaches are completely different in that the WASP is keeping it more lighter and headier at some points a little bit more. So it's interesting, a half step difference between two different voices can bring out two different approaches to the song. They're making the notes a little quicker. If you only, then you want me. And then they kind of add runs towards the ends of these lines. But the word pacing is a little bit quicker here. Stop trying to be someone you're not. Stop trying to be what's all heady. Someone you're not. Still heady. And then he came back to more of that chesty sound on not, you know, when it kind of came out on that run right there. So again, that's what I'm talking about. The WASP approach is a little bit more heady, or I guess head voice heavy, I'll say. Aretha's is not really head voice heavy, all like that, you know. But let me say this, the WASP's voice is high. You're a half step down from the original key, and you're still chesting some of this stuff. The WASP's voice is pretty high. Just want to say that. Just want to say that. How cold and cruel is a woman? That was a nice little run right there on say. Really heady, really bright, heady sound. Say you do. He's gonna keep it more brighter so it has a little bit of ping and power to it. You better repeat it. You better repeat that thing, yeah. Don't you know that? And to navigate the song a half step down from Aretha, I think the WASP really was smart in keeping it more heady and bringing the passion and the headiness. And I feel like the emotive direction is a little different because of the vocal approach. So it kind of brings like a different perspective to the song, not in terms of content, but in terms of just thought process and delivery. Vocal delivery, emotive delivery. But the point of the song is the same because it's the same words and everything, but it kind of makes you think about the song differently in a way, which is what I appreciate about this performance, you know? He got a little grit right there, getting passionate. So another way to add passion and drive to your songs, add a little grit, get a little more passionate, get a little bit more thicker, a little more compressed in the vocal folds. Ain't no way, ain't no way for me to love you. And then repeating the words over and over, that really drives the point of songs home, the point of what you're trying to say home when you repeat words like that. So that's another way to drive and emote, is to repeat words. Ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. Say, if you won't let me, if you won't let me, you better add all them runs. They went all the way up in that head voice. It really kept it domey. Now as they came back down, it got less domey and more speech like and got more chesty as it went down too. All right, sing WASP. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed watching it with y'all, and as I will forever say to you, be vocally bold, creative, and aware, but most of all, be vocally you. I love you so much. I'll see you soon.